Imagine stripping away the oceans and continents of our planet, replacing every inch of the surface with a shimmering, solid layer of gold. If you pulled all the gold trapped inside the Earth to the surface, it would submerge the entire globe, every city street, every mountain range, every valley, under a solid sheet roughly knee-high. In reality, the total amount of gold we have actually recovered across all of human history equates to a microscopic fraction of that volume. If you melted down every ounce of gold ever mined by humanity, it would barely fill 3 of these Olympic-sized swimming pools. Reaching even that amount has required thousands of years of manual struggle, moving mountains of earth and stone just to sift out microscopic flakes. More than 99% of our planet's total gold supply remains unaccounted for on the surface. The metal we treat as the ultimate standard of rarity is actually abundant. It is simply inaccessible, trapped by geography rather than physical scarcity. 4.5 billion years ago, Earth existed as a violently churning sphere of liquid magma suspended in space. Within this fluid state, planetary differentiation took over, a gravity-driven sorting mechanism where elements separated by mass. Densest materials were pulled relentlessly downward, plunging through lighter silicates. Iron, nickel, and heavy precious metals like gold were dragged along, congregating at the absolute center of gravity. As the outer layers of the planet cooled, a thick shell of hardened rock formed over the remaining magma, acting as a permanent seal over the sunken metals. This cooling crust effectively locked 99% of the planet's wealth inside an impenetrable planetary vault. This vertical layout remains entirely intact in the modern day. Deep beneath the paper-thin crust where we live, the core contains the massive volume of gold today. Reaching it requires drilling through thousands of miles of solid rock, withstanding 9,000-degree temperatures and pressures that would vaporize any known technology. That entire knee-deep layer of global gold is permanently concentrated in this untouchable sphere at the center of the world. Every mine in human history has been a futile scratching at the ceiling, while the true planetary hoard remains perfectly insulated thousands of miles below. This leaves us with a strange reality. The tiny 1% of gold we possess reached the surface only through geological anomalies, like asteroid impacts or volcanic eruptions. Humanity builds monolithic structures to guard these fractional scraps of wealth. Inside, we carefully inspect and stack massive piles of stamped bars, though this hoard is mathematically insignificant compared to the treasure trapped in the core. Every historical empire was built upon these surface scraps, turning a geological accident into the foundation of global trade and power. We forge these fragments into symbols of commitment, assigning immense personal value to a metal we believe to be rare. Our ultimate symbol of wealth isn't rare at all. Every bar, artifact, and ring is just a cosmic leftover we were lucky enough to reach.